Welcome to Football Madness. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share this. Now let's go have some fun. Let's go. Back again to another episode of Football Madness review and preview show. You are back for another one, another delicious episode, another tantalizing episode, another fantastic episode. Sit back, relax, and let us have some fun. For those of you that are just joining us for the first time, you are welcome to Football Madness channel. On this platform, we are going to be having fun. We are going to be breaking down football in a funny way. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Please remember to like, remember to subscribe. Please, we appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. For those of you that have been joining us, that are returning subscribers, thank you. I appreciate the love. I appreciate everything. Please continue to share, continue to like, and continue to subscribe. And above all, remember to leave me a comment. It is not personal. It is just football. Grab your food, grab your popcorn, and let us have some fun. Let's go. For the first game we have this weekend, we have the game between Newcastle and Arsenal. Oh my God, this is going to be an interesting show. This is going to be an interesting game. I look forward to watching this game. Newcastle so far this season have been unpredictable. You do not know what to expect from Newcastle. 1 minute they are winning, 1 minute they are losing, and 1 minute they are drawing. In this week 10 match against Arsenal, we do not know what to expect from Newcastle because Newcastle have been unpredictable. They are unreliable. When you expect them to win, they are going to lose. When you expect them to lose, they are going to draw. Newcastle so far this season, they have 3 draws, they won 3, and then they lost 3. Yo-yo team, they've picked up 12 points so far. So you do not know what to expect from them. This week, they played against Chelsea twice. One in the Premier League and one in the Carabao Cup. They lost in the Premier League 2-1 and then they won 2-0 in the Carabao Cup. That is the story of Newcastle so far this season. So Arsenal going to play against Newcastle at Newcastle. It's going to be an interesting one for Arsenal. You do not know what to expect Arsenal, so you need to be ready for everything. Arsenal need to get back to playing good defense. We saw Arsenal last season. Arsenal was playing solid defense, the best defensive unit in the Premier League. They need to get back to that. Get back to keeping clean sheet, playing a solid back, solid defense. They need to get back to that. Arsenal have been conceding cheap goals and easy goals here and there. They need to shut that down and get back to the Arsenal we saw last season. I understand that the injury has been rolling in, and then the red card does not help neither. But Arsenal need to get back to playing solid defense. Odegaard will still be out. Calafiori will still be out. Tierney will still be out. And then Timber is back. Timber picked up a knock against Liverpool, but we saw him against Princeton in the Carabao Cup, so he will be ready to go against Newcastle. And for Gabriel will most likely be out. I do not think Gabriel will be ready for this game, but if he's ready, that will be a plus for Arsenal. We look forward to watching this game. The key to victory for Arsenal will be their front three: Martinelli, Havertz, and Saka. Saka has been carrying the team so far, so it's time for Havertz and Martinelli to step up to the plate. You cannot keep relying on Saka alone. Yes, the star boy can do his thing. We know what the star boy is capable of, but you need even Batman need his Robin. So Havertz and Martinelli, you guys need to step up and help Saka. You cannot give him the load all by himself to carry. It is time for you guys to help out the supporting crew. This is your game. Time for you guys to step up. We saw Jesus. We saw Havertz, and then we saw one that is scoring in the game against Princeton in the Carabao Cup. That is good for Arsenal. Arsenal can begin to give one area playing time here and there, so that will be an interesting plus to add to Arsenal team this season. Arsenal can begin to give him playing time. I look forward to watching him. He's been showing some bright light here and there, so that will be an interesting factor for Arsenal going forward this season. Another key to victory for Arsenal against Newcastle will be the ability for Arsenal to keep clean sheet. Arsenal need to shut Newcastle out. Keep your defense solid and keep a clean sheet. If you can keep a clean sheet against Newcastle, you are most likely going to beat Newcastle. If you can defend tight and you can hold on to your lead against Newcastle, you are most likely going to beat Newcastle. So I look forward to watching this game. This game is going to be an interesting one. Newcastle is definitely going to be there to attack Arsenal with their mobile and solid midfielders. Well, it's going to be Joelinton, Tolani, and Bruno Guimaraes. So those 3 midfielders are going to be they are going to be trying to bully Arsenal midfield. They are going to tackle, they are going to be strong, they are going to be physical. That is a physical midfield Newcastle are coming with. So I look forward to watching the matchup between the Newcastle midfielders and Arsenal midfielders. Let's see how we play out. But this is going to be an interesting one. Grab your popcorn, grab your food, grab your drink, and enjoy watching this game. Arsenal fans, I believe Arsenal fans are going to enjoy watching this game. It's not going to be a game that they're going to sit on the edge of their seats. I expect Arsenal to come out of this game victorious. I believe Arsenal should have enough to overpower Newcastle, because Newcastle this season they've pretty much been unpredictable, unreliable. You do not know what to expect from them. So I expect Arsenal to have enough to overpower them. I expect Arsenal to have enough to pick up 3 points. But this, above all, this should be a great watch for the neutral fans, and we are going to enjoy watching this game. So I look forward to watching this game. Go and have some fun, Arsenal. I'll catch you guys next week. For the next game we have on our list, we have the game between Bournemouth and Manchester City. Manchester City have just been knocked out of the Carabao Cup. But anyway, who cares? Look at them. You saw Haaland, you saw Akanji, you saw them giggling on the bench. They do not care about Carabao Cup. If you think Pep Guardiola care about this Carabao Cup, that man do not care. You can see their face. They were on the bench. They were giggling. They were laughing. They do not care about this trophy. They lost to Tottenham Hotspur 2-1, and they could care less. So going forward into this game against Bournemouth this season have been an interesting side. I've been impressed with their football. They are currently seated at the 11th spot in the Premier League table. They've won 3, they drew 3, and they lost 3. The same thing with Newcastle. You do not know what to expect from them. But above all, they are punching above their weight. They are definitely punching above their weight. So playing against City, I believe City should have enough power to overpower them, but it will be an interesting watch. I believe they will be able to hold City at least in the first half before City will be able to overpower them in the second half. The key to victory for Manchester City. We saw Savinho picked up an injury against Tottenham Hotspur in the Carabao Cup game. Manchester City injury are beginning to pile up, and they're coming in fast. KDB is still doubtful. Bob is still out. Rodri is out. So Manchester City injury list is piling up, and it's piling up fast. But above all, I think they should still have enough firepower to overpower Bournemouth. Bournemouth is definitely going to test Manchester City defense. They're probably going to pick up a goal because Manchester City have been giving up cheap goals this season. But Manchester City is going to come out victorious. I expect more from Foden. Foden need to get his season going. I've been calling for Foden to pick up his season. So I expect much from him. Haaland, definitely. Haaland will be there. Haaland will be available. Haaland got a rest against Tottenham Hotspur during this midweek. He get much needed rest, so it's good to see him. He will bounce back against Bournemouth, and he will definitely be there to carry Manchester City. Another key to victory will be Silva. It's time for Silva to step up. It's time for Manchester midfielders to step up and start picking up goals. Manchester City midfielder need to step up. Gundiga, it is time for you guys to step up and start picking up goals. It cannot be a Haaland show alone. Haaland cannot carry this team all by himself. Midfielders, Manchester City midfielder, it is time for you guys to start scoring. But this is going to be a cagey game. This is going to be an interesting game. Manchester City need to be wary of Bournemouth, but you do not know what to expect from them. They defeated Arsenal 2 weeks ago, 2-0. So you do not know what to expect from Bournemouth. They can surprise you. They can shock you. They can, if you are caught lacking, Bournemouth will surprise you. They will give you a 2-piece combo that you will not see coming. So be ready from the get-go, Manchester City, if you want to pick up 3 points. But that will be an interesting watch for the neutral fans. Manchester City, for me, I believe Manchester City will have enough to overpower them, but it will be an interesting watch, definitely. And I look forward to watching that game. So Manchester City fan, go and have some fun. Go and pick up 3 points, and I will catch you guys next week. For the third game we have on our list, we have the game between Liverpool and Brighton. Another Liverpool and Brighton game. We just saw Liverpool and Brighton play this midweek in the Carabao Cup game. Liverpool won 3-2. That was a beautiful watch. That game was entertaining. It had goals everywhere. The first half was cagey. Both teams trying to weigh each other out, trying to figure out how to attack and trying to understand each other's play. But in the second half, we scored 5 goals. The goals were flying in and they were coming in fast. So we enjoyed the game. It was 3 for Liverpool and 2 for Brighton. Brighton have always been a difficult side for Liverpool. So I look forward to watching this game this weekend. If you are a neutral fan, this is the game to watch. I am telling you, there is going to be goals on both ends. So grab your popcorn, grab your drink, sit down and enjoy Liverpool versus Brighton. You know I always give you guys a scoop on the game to watch. This is it. Do not miss Liverpool versus Brighton. You are going to be entertained. For Liverpool fans, you are probably going to be sitting on the edge of your seat. For Brighton fans, you are probably going to be sitting on the edge of your seat. This game is going to be the one you bite off your fingers. These are the one where you are going to be eating your nails. You are going to be nervous. But above all, it's going to be an entertaining watch. The key to victory for Liverpool, the key to victory will definitely be Gakpo. I saw Gakpo scoring 2 goals this midweek against Brighton. Those goals were interesting. Those goals were spectacular. It was marvelous. It was a rocket from those goals were entertaining. So I believe that Gakpo is going to have a lot to say. in this game. Also, we saw Diaz too. The competition between Diaz and Gakpo on that left-hand wing is beginning to heat up, and I am here for it. This is the competition I want to see. Gakpo versus Diaz. Who is going to start? Who is going to take this position for themselves? But both of them have been going at it this season, both scoring goals, both being entertaining. So I look forward to watching that, looking forward to see who is going to take this position. Gakpo versus Diaz. This is the thing Liverpool need, the competition level. Jota is still out. Alisson is still out. And then defense-wise, Liverpool don't have any injury for their starters in the defense-wise. So I believe Trent, Van Dijk, Konate, and Robinson should be available to go. In the midfield, Liverpool trio midfield will be available. Definitely no injury there too. That, yeah, for me personally, I believe they should rest Szoboszlai and start Curtis Jones. Szoboszlai started the game against Brighton, so they can give him a rest and bring in Curtis Jones. Let Curtis Jones start that game, even though Curtis Jones started the midweek game too. But I believe Curtis Jones will be a better matchup for the Brighton midfielders. And then let McAllister play the number 10 role. And then behind him, we can play Gravenberch, and then we can play Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones on the left-hand side, and then Gravenberch on the right-hand side. That will be very interesting, and I look forward to watching this game. Brighton has always been a difficult side for Liverpool. Brighton currently, they've won 4 games, they drew 4, and then they've only lost 1. So Brighton is not an easy team. Brighton don't lose game easily, so its game would definitely be a game that Liverpool need to be worried of. Liverpool need to be they need to be ready for Brighton, otherwise they will be dropping points. This will be an interesting watch. I look forward to watching this game. The key to victory for Liverpool outside of Gakpo would definitely be Mo Salah. Mo Salah needs to continue what he's doing, and also the midfielders need to step up. We've not been seeing goal from Liverpool midfield. It's been the front 3 Liverpool midfielders: Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones. You guys need to step up. We saw Curtis Jones' delivery against Chelsea. We need a performance like that from Liverpool midfield. Liverpool midfielders, you need to pick up goals and assists. You need to step up to the plate. Goals has to come from the midfield. We cannot go and keep relying on Mo Salah, or keep relying on Nunes, or keep relying on Gakpo every game. Midfielders need to step up and give goals and assists. We need the midfielders to step up. But above all, this is going to be an entertaining one. Grab your popcorn, grab your drink. You are going to enjoy this one, Ultra. And Liverpool fans, I'll see you guys next week. For the last game we have on our list, will be the biggest game of this weekend: Manchester United versus Chelsea. The game between Manchester United versus Chelsea. This is going to be a firecracker. This is going to be entertaining. Both fans are going to be going at it. Manchester United sacked Ten Hag this week, so now they are going on their new manager bounce. They tested that out against Leicester City in the Carabao Cup, defeating them 5-2. That was a spanking. That was a massacre, and that was unexpected. They literally destroyed Leicester City. So now going forward against Chelsea, Chelsea is coming from a loss. Chelsea just lost to Newcastle 2-0 and was knocked out of the Carabao Cup. This is going to be an entertaining game for both fans. The fans might not enjoy, but I believe as a neutral, we are going to enjoy watching Manchester United versus Chelsea. This game is going to be entertaining. It promises a lot of goals is going to come out of this game. Both sides is probably going to score. For Manchester United, key to victory for Manchester United. The key to victory for Manchester United will be the same thing they did against Leicester City. You need to start the game with energy. You need to start the game with the factor that I want to win this game. With the believe that you can win this game, you need to start with a lot of energy. When the ref blows the whistle, you need to be ready to go. Nistelrooy is currently the coach of Manchester United, and he needs to get his players ready. They need to start with a lot of energy. If Manchester United should get complacent, Manchester United should be caught lacking, they are going to lose this game, and they are going to lose this game early. Do not let Chelsea get comfortable. Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Højlund, Zigzil, Diallo, Garnacho. If you have anything to prove as a footballer, this is the game. This is the time. This is what legends are made of. This is the game you have to leave your imprint. You cannot disappear in a game like this. This is where you show yourself. This is where you raise up your hand and you are counted. I feel like we're just going to say this thing, and Manchester United is just going to show up and disappoint us, the fans. Manchester United fans, you need to call for your players to step up to the plate. This is the game. This is what legends are made of. Games like this is where you write your name in history. Another key to victory for Manchester United, the key to victory for Manchester United will always remain Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United will go as far as Bruno Fernandes is going to take them. When Bruno Fernandes shows up to play, Manchester United is most likely going to win. When he's ready, when he's interested, when he wants to play, Manchester United are going to win. So the key to victory is going to start from Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has to step up to the plate, has to lead Manchester United. He's the captain, he's the leader. He has to step up. He cannot disappear. No flopping, no arguing with the ref, just football, talent on the field, creating opportunities, scoring goals. We saw him score 2 goals against Leicester City, the Carabao. I believe this is going to inspire him against Chelsea. This is going to motivate him going forward against Chelsea, and I believe that he will be available and he will be counted for. Another key to victory for Manchester United will be Rashford. Rashford has been nowhere to be found this season, but this is the time, Rashford. This is the game where legends are made. This is the time to be counted. Show yourself, deliver goals and assists. GA, help Manchester United win this game. This is where legends are made. I believe that with Rashford and Bruno Fernandes, those are the key to victory for Manchester United. If those 2 players show up, if those 2 players deliver, Manchester United win. And if those 2 players do not show up, Manchester United will most likely lose this game. On the other hand, for Chelsea is currently coming from a loss. They lost to Newcastle in the midweek game, Carabao Cup game 2-0. So they will be expecting to bounce back. So the fans will be expecting a bounce back game. Enzo Maresca, I understand that you made a lot of mistakes over the Carabao Cup game. You made a lot of changes. You rotate your squad. Congratulations. I believe your key players got a key rest. So they will be available against Manchester United. Cole Palmer is going to be the key to victory for Chelsea. Cole Palmer is going to lead Chelsea to the extent that they are going to go to. Above all, Chelsea defense need to step up. Do not get complacent. Do not get caught lacking. Manchester United are going to try to use the wing play. They are going to try to use Rashford, Diallo, and Garnacho to attack. Be wary of that. Be aware of that. Be ready. Enzo Maresca, you need to have game plan on how to hold on to the wing, how to cover the wing and make sure that Manchester United winger do not penetrate and do not cause damage from the wing. That is Manchester United football so far this season. But now they have Nistelrooy. So we saw them. They were scoring a lot of fantastic goals over against Leicester. They are going to attack from long range. They are going to be taking long shots. Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro are going to be taking long range shots. Sanchez, goalkeeper, do not make mistakes. Do not lose this game for Chelsea. Be sound and be ready. Chelsea defense will have a say in this game. When Chelsea defense is available, when Chelsea defense is playing solid football, Chelsea will be able to hold Manchester United away. I expect this game to be a draw, most likely. I expect this game to be a draw. But definitely will be entertaining to watch. I want to see the rivalry. I want to see the passion. I want to see the energy. Well, I expect this game to be a draw. We have come to an end of this episode. Thank you for sticking with us. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope you guys have had some fun. Please remember to leave me a like. Remember to leave me a comment. Remember to subscribe. Please. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. YouTube is not going to do the work for us. There are algorithms against us. But if you like, if you subscribe and you comment and you engage, YouTube is going to share this video to new viewers, and we are going to continue to grow. Please. Thank you for the support. I'll see you guys next week. Let's go.